Hey guys, Wadjet here. Welcome back to a Golden Lake. We have two new locations, Venetian Pool or the Biltmore Golf Course. Let's head to the pool first. Ooh, very nice. The crystal blue water of the pool looks extremely inviting on this hot day. Pity you haven't got time for a swim right now. A pool in Venetian style. The doorways go into the tower, which serves as a small locker room for the pool guest. So, can I talk to anyone here? Maybe this gentleman. A bunch of ladies in the water. An older gentleman is lounging around on a chair in a full suit. He looks incredibly familiar. Wonder who that is.
Begging your pardon.
What is it, boy?
Who are you?
I'm sorry to bother you, but you look incredibly familiar. Have we met?
Depends. You're not a politician, are you?
No.
Didn't think so. You look too clean. I'm William Jennings Bryan. You may have heard of me if you've read a newspaper in the last 30 years.
Of course. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Bryan. My name's Alfie Banks. I work with George Merrick on the Coral Gables development project.
I'm sure that's very exciting work, young man. You tell Mr. Merrick that this pool of his is quite enjoyable.
Oh, so this is his pool.
Could I be bold enough to ask you for a huge favor?
I'd say that is fairly bold, seeing as we've just met, but boldness is a quality I admire. Ask away.
The thing is, Mr. Merrick is having a ceremony tomorrow to unveil the new line of streetcars, and I think it would be an asset to have someone as famous as you there to give a speech.
Not interested. Streetcars are just the cousins of railroads.
I don't quite follow.
Now is not the time for a debate, son. Suffice it to say that the corporations running the streetcars don't represent the interests of the common man. And I very much care about the interests of the common man. So you'll understand if I politely decline your proposal.
So, how can we persuade him?
Mr. Bryan, if you would just listen a moment, I think I can show you that speaking at the event won't be such a terrible thing.
Well, the least I can do is offer you the courtesy of my ears. Have at it, boy.
Yes, benefit to you.
Right. You think I should speak at this rally sponsored by the Streetcar Corporation. I eagerly await your reasoning.
Okay, so, seller intuition again. Let's see, the streetcar companies aren't involved at all in this rally. That is right. Having you at this event will generate lots of publicity. Merrick cares about people, not profits. He wants a nice community. He ought to say that.
My boss, Mr. Merrick, he cares about the people. You ought to hear him talk. He doesn't care about profits. He just wants to build a community people can enjoy.
Is that so? He sounds like a man I could respect.
Yeah.
I have to admit, what I've seen so far of his project has been inspiring. That he's doing it for the sake of the people is even more so. Not to be rude, but what exactly is the point of this rally, if I might ask?
Let's see, awareness to inform the community as much as possible, purely for their benefit. We want to convince people to buy property. This is a business after all. Assistance, helping people make up their minds if they are on the fence so they can buy. Let's continue with this community. Yeah, this community stuff.
We're trying to let the community know what the Gables has to offer. It's merely to benefit those who don't know about it and may be interested in moving there.
Sounds noble enough. I can support that motivation.
Yeah.
I'm sure you understand my caution at lending my support. What sort of image is Merrick trying to go for?
Let's see, futurism, city of the future, modern convenience and technology for all. Beauty, city beautiful, aesthetics on priority number 1. Paradise, tropical paradise, sunny days and hot nights. Of course, we are going to say futurism.
He's trying to portray Coral Gables as the city of the future.
The future, eh? What exactly is the future?
All the modern conveniences before anyone else has them.
Of course, like those streetcars you mentioned. I'm still not crazy about supporting them, though.
Listen, Mr. Bryan, I'm not going to take up much more of your day. I just want you to consider my offer one last time.
Ego. Nobody but you can bring in the crowds we need. Charity. Letting your support will prove your good heart and charitable nature. Morals. Your presence will make sure people have proper ideals and morals. Yes. That is a big deal. Let's say morals.
Your presence at the rally will ensure that the people leave with the proper ideals and finely tuned moral compasses.
Well, when you put it that way, it does make the prospect sound considerably more appealing.
So what do you say?
All right, you convinced me. You let Mr. Merrick know I'll speak at that rally. Just tell me where and when I need to be there.
Aha!
I'll be sure to pass along the message.
I guess we've done our job. So,
Begging your pardon,
What is it, boy?
oh, we can talk to him more. Prohibition.
if I'm not mistaken, you're quite the advocate of prohibition, aren't you?
You bet your buttons I am. These freewheeling wets must be going through a tough time, not having been able to drink in all these years. I was having a conversation with one just last week. He was complaining about limiting freedoms by not allowing the enjoyment of alcohol. Do you know what I said to him? I said, well, if you need it so much, why don't you just call up your pal, Charles Darwin, and have him evolve you an extra hand to slap yourself in the face? Ha! You should have seen the look on him. I love throwing their ridiculous rhetoric back in their faces.
I'll let you get back to your sunbathing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, somebody in a suit, that is. Okay, let's see if I can go inside the doorway into the locker room or not. Oh, I can. So a bunch of lockers. The pool provides these lockers for swimmers to keep their clothing and personal effects. They're either locked or empty, so what's the point? Back up to the map. And so I can only choose one of the two locations. Yeah, the other one, the golf course, disappeared. Well, I guess I made my choice, so let's head back to the Merrick house now. Well, hello, Georgie boy.
George, I've managed to recruit William Jennings Bryan for the rally tomorrow.
You don't say. That's fantastic. Excellent work, Alfie. This will be a great boon to publicity. Make sure you're there bright and early tomorrow. I want you standing next to me when we make the announcements.
You've got it. See you tomorrow.
The big question is, am I going to become the mayor or not?
And so you can all look forward to a bright future in this, the City Beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. Bryan. May I say it's been an honor and a privilege to have you here with us today. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude and launch our fleet of streetcars, bringing Coral Gables into the modern age, there's one more matter to attend to.
Here he goes.
I want to take this opportunity to thank Alfie Banks. Without his hard work, Coral Gables wouldn't even be close to where it is today. Which brings me to the last order of business. As you all know, we have been incorporated as a city, and every city deserves a mayor. So without further ado, it gives me great pleasure to announce the first mayor of the city of Coral Gables.
Oh boy. You close your eyes and take a deep breath. Chest swelled with pride. You prepare to step forward. Okay, that means it is not me. It is someone else. George Merrick himself.
Edward Doc Dammers.
Oh.
Thank you, George. It's an honor. People of Coral Gables, allow me to express my excitement at this wonderful opportunity. As your mayor, I guarantee a standard of living like no other.
Would you excuse me?
I am devastated. Oh. Biltmore Hotel opens at last. Well, things have been interesting in the past year, and change is all around. Although George's dream project, the Biltmore Hotel, has finally opened, there have been signs that the real estate bubble is on the brink of bursting. And it is September 1926.
Well, well, if it isn't Alfie Banks. Fancy running into you at the Biltmore. I thought you'd picked up and gone back to New York. Where have you been?
Well, keep the brush off, tell the truth, be mysterious. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be mysterious. I'm still devastated, you know?
I've been around.
Oh, come on. You can't still be sore about being snubbed for mayor, can you?
Yes.
How did you...
I'm a journalist, Banks. It's my job to notice things. It's been over a year. Can't you let it go?
No.
It's just... I feel like all the work I've put in over the past few years has meant nothing. Honestly, what do I have to show for it? I came down here to restore my family name, to honor my father's legacy. And instead, I've just been going around running errands like a fool.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, Banks. If you're looking for a pat on the back every time you make a sale, Merrick's outfit might not be for you. Not to say he's ungrateful, he's just extremely focused and he knows how to take advantage of his resources.
Take advantage is right.
Anyway, I hate to put a damper on your pity party, but I came here tonight as a reporter, and I think you ought to know there's a big storm headed this way.
What?
Yep, they're saying it's going to be a pretty big hurricane. You might want to get home while you still have one.
I'm sure they're just exaggerating. Wouldn't they have said something sooner?
Weather's not easy to predict.
Well, I appreciate the warning, but I'm sure things will be fine.
Suit yourself. I'm going to notify the people in charge of this party.
I guess she has a point. No reason to stick around here moping. I'd better get home.
Does she mean a real hurricane or that real estate bubble? I'm not sure, but anyway. A lively party. Quite the party. You're impressed by the dancers' stamina. They never seem tired. Because they are puppets. They are robots. They are not real humans. Couple of wallflowers sit in deep conversation. Wallflowers! Seemingly all oblivious to the party around them. Can I talk to these wallflowers or not? You don't think they would appreciate being interrupted? And more wallflowers on this side. A bunch of ladies are foregoing dancing and instead are involved in a very deep discussion. They are gossiping. Alright, let's head back out to the hotel lobby. We are in a hotel. And what a grand hotel this is. Look at this place. This place looks so grand. A large sofa is provided for guests to take a break and rest in hindquarters. Let's take a break right now. This is paradise. Yeah, that was refreshing. Front entrance and an elevator. Can I go in? The button is used to call elevator. Currently have no business going upstairs. Aww. Alright. Head to the front entrance.
Excuse me, pal. I'm looking for a fellow named Tom Walsh. You know him by any chance?
No.
I'm afraid not, sorry.
Perfectly fine. I suppose I'll just have to wait for him upstairs.
He looks like trouble.
Haven't I seen that face somewhere before?
I don't recall, but let's be nosy and follow him. Oh, I can do it. Come on. Well, I guess we're exiting back out to the map. Not yet.
Where is everybody? Surely this hurricane can't be that serious a threat.
It's so sunny outside. No sign of the hurricane. Oh! Here he comes.